So Arsenal 3, Manchester United 2. Say we are top of the league.
Say we are top of the league.
Say we are top of the league. Say we are top of the league. Say we are top of the league. Say we are top of the league.
Come on, baby. Hey man, Lee Gunner. I got something special for you, man. Told you I had something special for you. They came out to the Emirates today, and we served up. Let me get my camera situated here. We served up a hot L. United took this hot L today, and they had to take that hot L, and they are riding back up to whatever the M1 or whatever it is.
M6, baby.
Brother, they got that ass handed to them in Fergie time. Eddie and Ketia made them fall for the banana in the tailpipe today. Absolute classly. We played like doo-doo the first half. I don't know what the first half was about. Second half, they came out, man, and they looked like a team that said, you know what? We're going to figure this thing out, especially after that fluke goal. After that fluke goal by the shortest man in the stadium. When he scored the goal, I was sitting in my chair and I just looked and I said, this is some old United shit. This is the stuff that we would lose to back in the day. And I just looked and I just was like, bro, what's going on here?
Like a Cleberson deflection or something, or John O'Shea goal or something like that.
Something stupid. The Solskjaer, one of them Solskjaer goals. Just some kind of fluke goal he was scored, And then as we were getting into that, because I was watching the game. The way I was watching the game was I had y'all on in one room and I had the game on in another one. So I was listening to y'all as y'all was talking too, and I could hear it in your voice. I said, Lee's getting nervous. He's getting nervous. I said, he's getting nervous.
I was bricking it.
So when I was looking at the clock, man, and I saw 77. I was looking, and I said, well, is he gonna bring Trossard on? I was just like, is he gonna bring this man on? And I kept looking. I said, we got to make a change. And I said, well, he's hoping Martinelli can pull it out the fire. I said, he's got to make this change. So when Trossard came on, and I watched him, I knew it was gonna be trouble when it got to this one situation, Lee. I don't know if you remember, he caught the ball, he received the ball in their box, and he cooked about 4 players at one time. He said, boom, 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 boom.
That's in the box, man.
Yeah, I said, oh yeah, we get ready to cook in just a second. I said, if we got enough time, we get ready to get to cooking. We get the ball from our half. He gets the ball, and when he makes that run, and he laid that ball off, I said, oh, here we go. We in business now, baby. And when that ball got whipped in, and Ketia was standing there, and I was just like, please stick a foot out. Just do something. Bam, goal. And all I could do is just look up and say, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God, because
it was actually class, man.
Lee, I have had to deal with this with you now. You know this, and let me put this in perspective to the viewers. Me and Lee are both in our 40s. We had to deal with United every year. Every year it was United. Not Tottenham, not Chelsea, Liverpool. Every once in a while, if they want to try to make it like they were doing something. But the main team we had to deal with back in the day was Manchester United. You had to deal with Fergie. You had to deal with the mind games. You had to deal with them buying all the players. Howard Webb. You had to deal with the English media propping this team up. You had to deal with the Glory Hogs, people that don't even watch football. They just go support Manchester United because that's all they know. And then now, what did you see today? You saw all these folks. You got people like Terry Flewis who are now scared of the Arsenal. You've got Rance who's going to have to sit there and take that L. And Lee, we needed this going into the game with City. Today was a defining moment for this team because you put this in perspective, we would have lost this game 2 or 3 years ago. We would have probably accepted a draw last year. But this year, they said, we're going to fight until the end, and they got the win. Lee, I couldn't ask for anything else. And Ketia, as far as I'm concerned, is my player of the game. I mean,
he made his first goal, by the way. That first goal, bro, the cross. You will not see a better cross than that, maybe all season. That cross was so good. And the way he ran off of them 2 defenders, inch perfect, leapt like a salmon
Yep.
Prime Alan Shearer, bosh. Prime Drogba,
Yeah.
bosh. What a finish, man. And do you know what? He run his socks off today. Yeah, and I'm glad he got the winner. Yeah, because his performance deserved the winner. Yeah, he was everywhere today, man. Like, big up to him, man. He was absolutely class. He was my man of the match. Xhaka and Zinchenko weren't far behind. Gabriel Magalhaes weren't far behind either. But there was a lot of players that were off form today. It didn't matter because them ones were on form. Saka, again, what a goal, bro.
Bro, let me tell you, that goal from Saka today, that was what you call, that was a goal that gets you a nice 3-4 year extension and a contract, because that is a striker's goal, my friend. That he can't, because see, I was getting frustrated because Saka has a tendency to want to, he'll stay outside a lot. Yeah. And I was yelling at the TV, go inside, son, go inside, go inside. And when he went inside and he pulled that trigger, I said, now that, my friend, is what the Arsenal need right there. That is it right there, because United ain't got crap in the middle.
And then he nearly scored another one, hit the post,
yeah,
deflected.
Hit the post.
Deflect, it was in. The other one. And then when you look at the other end, Anthony, like, this mate, they spent 100 mil on Anthony. How much is Saka worth?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Real talk.
Yeah. Well, that contract needs to be drawn up today. Today, they need to go get
it now.
Announce it today. Go get whoever you need. Call Kevin Campbell. Call anybody that y'all need to get the delegation to get that done. That needs to be done ASAP. ASAP. And Lee, how good is it now that we've got somebody that's attacking? We can go to the bench and say, "Hey, man, we need some little experience to get us over the line," because that's what Trossard brought today. This is why we were on our heads about bringing in experience. Because games like this, that players that are already in the league, they're already adapt to come in and you can just walk right in and pick up where everything's going. We don't have to wait for them to bed in 5 games. We don't have to wait for missed touches on national TV. We don't have to get hyped over a player turning over a 75-year-old midfielder playing for Liverpool. We've got a gentleman here who we've seen that has a track record of destroying teams, and we can bring him off the bench. He's not the sexiest signing, but he's a quality signing, and he proved
his footwork's a joke. That at the end of the game, man, he took 5 players out in the box, couldn't get the ball off him. Yeah, like, he's deceptively quick, left foot, right foot, clinical. He scores goals, he creates goals, he works hard, he runs the channels, he can play up front, he can play left, he can play right. Bro, it's a bargain. It is a bargain. And his sub, when he came on, he did affect the game.
Yeah,
let's be real with it. He affected the game.
Yep, it was devastating, man. It kind of reminded me of Andre Archibald, man. The way he was in those little the tight corners, and that's something that Martinelli has just a little bit of trouble with, is dribbling in tight spaces, and that's what he was able to do, and that's what unlocked everything, and that's how we got the game winner, man. Lee, as an Arsenal fan, bro, y'all know this right here, man. I can't stand Manchester United, man. It was just to win that game today, man. Really, man. It was the first time my eyes watered up in a long time watching Arsenal.
Bro, my heart was going 100 when probably 100,000 when that third goal went in, because I was like, no, I'm not celebrating. I'm not celebrating until I see it's onside, because he looked mad onside at the first angle. But I couldn't see Wan-Bissaka in the first, when it went in real time, So I was like, I swear he's offside. And he ran off giving it all this. And I was like, let me just double check. I ain't seen no flag up yet. Now it's gone VAR, and I'm like, whoa, Wan-Bissaka's foot's keeping him on, that left foot dangling leg.
Told you.
Kept him on. And you know what? It's mad for Wan-Bissaka because he was their best player.
Yeah. which is even crazy. I was, when he came on, I was like, okay, this, it's Wan-Bissaka. I was like, okay. And, I want to also say, man, my heart goes out, and my thoughts and prayers go out to Luke Shaw today for having to deal with Saka, because he was getting turned all over the place today, man. Luke Shaw was getting skint.
He done all right against him in the first half, but second half, bro, Saka had him pocketed.
Yeah,
with him.
Yeah, and the manager, my only complaint about him was he waited a little too tight down on that substitution with Trossard, but he was bang on with that substitution after halftime with Ben White. I don't know what got Ben White today. I don't know if the moment was too big for him or what, but he was rough there in the first half. Man,
mad, bro. Like, that was the worst performance he's had all season.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened, because like, he was getting spun from the first minute. I think he got nuts twice by Rashford in the first half. Nutmeg.
Yeah,
It's all about. It's crazy, bro. It's actually mad. But listen, we can't stand them. We won the game with 50 points. We are top of the league.
Think about it, Lee. I want you to think about it. Let that sink in, Lee. 50 points where we were. Just think about where we were this time last year.
Bro, it's mad. I looked at the most points after 20 games. I couldn't find one for 19. But after 20 games, Man City, the Centurion season, had 58 points, sorry, after 20 games. We can go 53. Chelsea, first year of Jose, had 55. And Liverpool, when they missed out by a point or whatever it was, they had 54. So if we win our next game, our game in hand, after 20 points, we'll be the 4th highest Premier League points tally after that game. Somebody put on my fan cam, we've got 5 points more now after 19 than we did in the Invincible season.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. We're
and
flying,
I know, yeah. We are flying. We are on fire, man. And we just need to we just need to get a little. I think we got one of the signings was at the game, right? One of the new signings at the game.
Yeah. He was there, man. He was in the crowd.
Yeah, that was him.
Working champion. But yeah, it's all good, man. And then we got this right back that we're going to have talks with again next week. So it's looking good, man. Everything's rosy, bro.
And Lee, we said this last week, and this is why people. And I think after today you'll start hearing it. But people were going on about Mudryk, and this is why we was like $90 million for one player when you can just spread that out and get exactly what you need to get over the line. We're at a point now. We need to get quality players in quality positions to have coverage so that we can get over the line and not only compete in the Premier League, but we also want to compete in the FA Cup and in this European competition. People forget we're still in two trophy competitions that we need to be trying to gun for as well. And you're going to need depth to do that.
Oh, facts, bro. Listen, we are going to wrap this up, people. Make sure you sub to Matty's channel. Link will be in the description shortly. And yeah, man, what a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful victory against an old enemy, eh? Come on. Mwah. Big up, man. Smashed it. Adios, amigos. We are top of the league.
I said we are top of the league. We are top of the league. I said we are top of the league.
Catch us if you can, Man City. Come on.
Come on, you Gunners.
Pep with his reverse psychology. Get in the bin.